it's so good to be back at Feed Camp, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out for this part of the day here. Sound like waves crashing. I don't know. Oh, my guitar likes this humidity. It's expanding about an inch a minute. Such a bore. Well, I got my headbands and my Gucci duds, and I went up to work in the Idaho Spud. Well, I wandered on down into Berlin town to find a cute little russet, knobby and brown. I said, sweet thing, I'll dig you later. Now I'm looking for the Idaho Tater. Well, the Idaho Spud was long and green, covered with butter and sour cream. Just pulled from the ground and washed off the mud. There never was a tater like the Idaho Spud. Well, you can make it into vodka, you can make it into beer, you can eat it with a pizza or an old dead steer. Well, I never would have made it across the Idaho floods. I hadn't been eating on the Idaho Spud. Well, they eat the lobster on the coast of Maine and the Gila monster down on the Texas plain. Well, I got me the word from my Uncle Fudd. Never was a tater like the Idaho Spud. Everybody. The Idaho Spud was long and green, covered with butter and sour cream. Just pull it from the ground and wash off the mud. There never was a tater like the Idaho Spud. I learned this song from a guy named Larry Hanks from up in Bellingham, Washington, way back in 82, I do believe. And he had just gotten to sing this song for the governor of Idaho when they were talking about putting in a nuclear waste isolation plant out in the desert up there. And he sang this next verse, and now that nuclear waste isolation plant is in New Mexico. Well, there's nuclear waste on the desert floor, and the NRC wants to put in more. There's a hole in the ground where they put in the crud, radioactive Idaho Spud. Now there's a cute little mutant on a cabin floor and another half kid that's stopping the door. They line right up like green tomatoes, feeding them radioactive taters. Well, the Idaho Spud was glowing green, covered with butter and Lauren green. Just pull it from the ground and wash off the mud. Oh, there never was a tater. Never was a tater. Never was a tater like the Idaho Spud. A true story, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about the kids, but you know, sure enough. Oh boy. Well, he's a bad, bad man. No, he's not Stanley Lee. He's not the type of street fighting. His suit is always clean. Yeah, he's gonna send him packing if he thinks he's not on the team. He don't know much of nothing. He just flies around and screams. He's a bad, bad man, and he's bringing us all down. He's a bad, bad man, and I guess he's back in town. Oh, now we've all seen this kind of guy before. He preys upon your fears. He preys upon the poor. He prays that we won't figure out. He's rigging all the score. That old darkness is rising and it's knocking at our door. Yeah, he's a bad, bad man, and he's bringing us all down. He's a bad, bad man, and I guess he's back in town. Yeah, Mussolini, Hitler, Trump and Putin too. You know, they're walking down that old same road that generations have been through. Yeah, but we will not be feeling that. We will not be put down. Yeah, we're gonna send them packing, yeah, and get them out of town. He's a bad, bad man, and he's bringing us all down. He's a bad, bad man, and I guess he's back in town. He's a bad, bad man, and he's bringing us all down. He's a bad, bad man. He's a bad man. Really bad hairstyle. That's just the start of it. And I guess he's back in town. I'll leave that up to you to figure out who that's about. I don't think it'll take long. Yes, sir. Can we all coordinate our watches? Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Well, you know, these are pretty good days, aren't they? These days, I tend to do a lot of dreaming. I've forgotten all my scheming and just try to be right in the here and now. These days, full of ever more distraction, I can find my satisfaction in the faces of you good friends gathered round. These are the brand new good old days. My used to was got stuck in yesterday. It's never more now than it is today. These are the brand new good old days. These days, I'm not getting any younger. Before time takes us under, I'm gonna live big every minute of every day. These days, I don't think much about tomorrow, 'cause the time just can't be borrowed, and tomorrow's just turned to yesterday. So these are the brand new good old days that I used to was got stuck in yesterday. It's never more now than it is today. These are the brand new good old days. Good old days that used to was got stuck anyway. It's never more now than it is today. These are the brand new good old days. These are the brand new good old days. That's right, man. You gotta love every minute, every second of every day. Because you do not know when it goes away. Man, what a beautiful ceremony that was today. I love Bill's emphasis that this culture ain't going away, you know. And here's to the beauty built over all these years. Thanks for coming and sharing. Tune because I care. I guess. Thank God there's a machine for it these days, you know. Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna live it high till I die. This life I'm living ain't been so very high. Sticks and stones, break on bones. No, we don't talk about when I'm gone. I'm gonna live it high till I die. Just good from Tennessee, as wicked as he could be. Never went to church or Sunday school. All I did was socialize, having a good time all his life. Hey, woke up the congregation just to say, well, I'm gonna live it high till I die. This life I'm living ain't been so very high. Sticks and stones, break on bones. We're gonna talk about when I'm gone out, and I'm gonna live it high till I die. Everybody in the world was there. He just went down to hear a moan and sing. Well, the choir began to sing, Lord, Lord, and the bells began to ring. Oh, here we got the congregation just to sing. Now I'm gonna live it high till I die. This life I'm living in been so very high. Sticks and stones, bring on my bones. Only gonna talk about when I'm gone down, and I'm gonna live it high till I die. All I did was socialize, having a good time all his life. Well, we got the congregation just to say, well, I'm gonna live it high till I die. This life I'm living ain't been so very high. Sticks and stones, bring on bones. Nobody gonna talk about when I'm gone. Gonna live it high till I, gonna live it high till I, gonna live it high till I die. Yeah, keep it a while? All right, yeah, that's right. Folks, we got 4 minutes till that magical time. Yeah, so I guess I'll better do one more tune. Here's a short tune. This is the fast song I know. Thank you. I wrote that. Thank you. You want to hear the dance mix? All right. Well, cactus flower bloom in the desert, make my horse and tongue hurt. Cactus flower bloom in the desert, make my horse and tongue hurt. That's how that works, you know. Of course, let me see. What song takes a minute to do? You could stretch it. It could stretch it out. This land? Yeah. Well, why don't we just get right to the, you know, it's 420 somewhere, you know. Isn't that how the country song goes or something like that? Yeah. 420, 420, 420, 420 long years. I smoked lots of reefer, I drank lots of beer. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And down in Henry's room, it's 20 past 4. Everybody, 420, 420, 420 long years. Smoke pot with Henry and lots of beer. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. Well, I love when friends gather around for a drink, but I like smoking fatties a little better, I think. You don't wake up hungover, it's good for your head. Just the only thing that happens is your eyes turn red. Yeah, 420, 420, 420 long years. I smoked lots of reefer and drank lots of beer. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. All right. Well, 420, 420, 420 long years. Smoked lots of reefer and drank lots of beers. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. Well, Little Feet's been playing 50 strong years. And there'll be plenty more, there'll be plenty near. They'll be smoking and burning till the sun goes down. Hang here tonight till the morning comes round. Yes, sir. 420, 420, 420 long years. Smoked lots of reefer and drank lots of beers. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. All right, you ready? 420, 420. Wow. Pardon me. Feet Camp, y'all have a serious... Wow. This is amazing. I have never done that when the crowd wasn't so short-term memory impaired. It really surprised me that this is happening here. That's wow. A dubious distinction, I guess it is. Wow, that's amazing. I don't even know what to do now. I mean, you know, supposed to laugh at the fact that you can't remember it. Wanna try it again? All right. Maybe you'll forget it this time. Well, 420, 420, 420 long years. Smoked lots of reefer and drank lots of beer. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. I know how to do it. All right, just the chairs. 4. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, 420, 420 long years. Smoked lots of reefer and drank lots of beer. Every day at 420, they're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4. You know, a funny thing that I've noticed up here is everybody who knew the lyrics doesn't have a watch on. How do you know when it's time, man? Well, it's always 420 in Henry's world, man. You bet, man. Mine too. Here's to y'all. Oh, yeah. Got a request to make one up for my friend Jane. I'll make one up for Jane anytime, any year. Gonna make one up for Jane right here. It's not a song about Mary Jane. This is a song about Jane. going on, living a good life. We got 7 grandkids, yeah, sweet, sweet night. Up there in New Hampshire, coming down to the coast. Right here in Jamaica, is probably the place they love the most. Singing, hey, hey, that's a Harman Jane way. Coming down to feed camp, sewing a quilt, giving it away. I say, hey, oh, festival. Going down to the beach, yeah, gonna get a little rock and roll. Get that feet boogie going all night long. Feet camp, oh, don't you know it's coming on strong. It is just the beginning, we're gonna ride this here red freight liner. Everybody feeling right, Lord, it couldn't be no finer. Singing, hey, hey, that's a feet camp way. Waking up early, maybe even staying up till the break of day. Hey, hey, just get a roll deep down in your soul. Gonna hear some of that soul-saving rock and roll. Folk country, discotheque, soft rock, contemporary, abstract expressing his word, movie, flower power, hard driving, neo blues, stoned out, freaking on, deladine, psychedelic stomp. It's a folk country, discotheque, soft rock, contemporary, abstract expressing his word, movie, flower power, hard driving, neo blues, stoned out, freaking out, coming on, psychedelic stomp. Well, put your elbows up on your toes, turn yourself right down to the door. Out in the middle with the door side door, and a little more side, a little less door. Back in the middle with the thing up tight, and roll out and take this out. With a head up tight and you roll out the door till you plumb out of sight. Well, put your right foot on your left and you bring your left foot down. With your hand in your pocket and your chin up high, you turn about halfway around. You don't do the Johnson up or the Jackson Jack, cause it might be moving in an unhit bag. It's folk under this grid, soft rock, contemporary, abstract expressing is a word, movie, fly power, hard driving, new blue, stone building, freaked out, coming on this Elder Bean, psychedelic storm. Put me down for one of them. Thanks, Jane and Hop. We love you. Yes, sir. All right. I know what y'all been doing since you got down here. Will these be the days we remembers back before? We lost control of our country, the big money and the dogs of war. Should have seen it coming when the first thing in the door. They started trashing the air and water, saying we don't need them anymore. Elections stolen, the networks told the line. It was business as usual, nobody called it a crime. All the pawns in place, they weren't wasting time. But out here in the streets, people marching, singing, carrying signs. We're saying, oh, this is not normal, and this has got to end. Cause this is not who we are, and love has got to win again. Big corporations telling us what to do. Oil, money, and weapons, they don't care about you. But we see what they're doing, not everyone is confused. While gaslighting down a dead-end street, singing these U.S. blues. Surrealist newscast, streaming every night. Well, they give me a feeling that something, well, it just ain't right. We're taking 10 steps backwards, 50 steps to the side, but our truth ain't fiction, I won't live a lie. But there's foxes in a hen house, the dogs out of the yard, and the fences are all collapsing in their house cars. How'd we get here, my brothers and sisters? How will the story end? There's idiocracy rising. How do we get back again? Back back into a future we're all believing in, where everybody matters and love is gonna win again. Oh, this is not normal, and this has got to end, 'cause this is not who we are, and love has got to win again. Oh, this is not normal, and this has got to end, 'cause this is not who we are, and love is gonna win again. Love is gonna win again. Love is gonna win again. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Let's impeach the motherfucker right now. Sorry. Saw that on my Facebook page the other day. But come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Love is but a song we sing. Fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains rain, hear the angels sigh. Know the dove is on the wing, you need not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now. When you're down and confused, don't remember talking to concentration, slip away, cause the baby far away, and there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove, and it can't be the one you love, honey. Love the one you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with. God, you start making one up and you just go with it, you know. Kind of did remind me though of somebody once said, "Vince, man, you're amazing, man. You know, 70% of thousands of tunes." That was one of them 70% parts, folks. Sorry. Who knows that mystery chord, by the way? Did I catch that one? Got another request here. Comes from within, it comes from without. With a little time, we're gonna figure it out. God only knows how flower grows between the souls. Standing all alone, standing all alone. So this song is a pretty cool tune. It was written by my friend Ralph Roddenberry down there in Atlanta, Georgia. And he was hanging in Macon, Georgia, where Dwayne Allman is buried, you know, hanging in the Rose Hill Cemetery. And it was tradition to go down there to Macon and hang out with Dwayne. You know? And of course, they were experimenting with some things in their mind. And sitting right next to Dwayne Allman's grave was this woman named Maud. Well, actually, Maud is the daughter of the woman buried next to right next to Dwayne is this woman named Jessica Reed. You know, memory of Elizabeth Reed. I'm sorry, not Jessica Reed. What am I talking about? Anyways, there's Elizabeth Reed sitting right next to Dwayne Allman's tombstone, and next to Elizabeth Reed, you know that Elizabeth Reed, you know. So right next to her is her daughter Maud, and it's a cement tombstone, and right between her and Elizabeth and Maud is this flower growing out of a concrete stone. And that's what this song is about. Don't weep for me, 'cause I'm not gone. I'll be right here, you're not alone, singing my song over my stone. Don't you know that it feels just like we're home? It comes from within, it comes from without. With a little time, we're gonna figure it out. God only knows how flower grows between the stones, standing all alone, standing all alone. I'll be right here all this time. Thank you, my dear, for stopping by. A little company when the show feels good. Anywhere that you go, it's understood. It comes from within, it comes from without. With a little time, we're gonna figure it out. God only knows how a flower grows between the stone, standing all alone, standing all alone, standing all alone. It comes from within. All right. I thought my capo was right here, but it must come from within or something. Oh, here. Oh, here. It was without. Oh, here, yeah. Come on within, come on without. You won't see it. Yeah. All right. Mountains are falling, getting pushed aside. I can't walk by that stream that used to run all cool and wide. Since it's all been covered up now, that old mountainside where they're looking for old black coal. Now my kids found a way to work in these mountain towns when they took jobs down in the mines underground. But now the jobs and the money and the mountainside are all gone, and it just takes one machine now to tear a mountain down. Well, you can tear at a mountain, try to wash it down below, but you can't take the heart out of this Appalachian soul. Oh, this Appalachian soul. You know, it's too quiet around here, there's nothing but them damn coal trucks rolling down. There's ghosts in the storefront, everybody's leaving town. Going off to some bright light big city, get some cash to carry around. But I know someday they'll be coming home to this old mountain town. Well, you can tear at a mountain, try to wash it down below, but you can't take the heart out of this Appalachian soul. Oh, this Appalachian soul. I think the coal company must cut my power off. case it falls out again and stuff like that. It's like an acoustic vacation. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, I love West Virginia, old Kentucky, and Tennessee. You know those sweet mountains have been home, sweet home to me. So I see them tear them down, I find it just too damn hard to believe. It's just for that old black coal. Wish I could walk beside that mountain stream once more. Once they're gone, you know they're gone forevermore. So I'm going back home, I'm gonna speak my mind, I ain't gonna let them take no more. Well, you can't tear at a mountain when the mountain's in your soul. But you can tear at a mountain, try to wash it down a little. But you can't take the heart out of this Appalachian soul. Oh, this Appalachian soul. Oh, just mute me for a second, Howard. Howard, you're welcome. It's a totally different signal. Yeah, any time for you, bud. Yeah. All right. Give it up for the feet crew, man. Aren't they amazing people? And Island Gags. Oh, y'all. By the way, it's Sir Charles' birthday today, so. He didn't want me to tell anybody. So I don't know if he's here, but if he, oh good, he's not here. Okay, we can surprise him. If you see him, just say happy birthday to him. And, yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, that'll work. How many of you feel more like you do now than when you got here? All right. We're making progress. Hell yeah. All right, well, here's a fresh one. I can remember it. Close enough, huh? Is this folk music? Close enough for folk music? Well, it's good night, Irene. We've been dancing too long. Band's packed up and the lights are back on. I gotta believe I got an early morning. These aren't the old days and I won't see the dawn. Well, there was a time when the nights wouldn't end. We had that crew with that wild light in our eyes. Now it's sleep at night. I get up when I gotta, I do what I oughta just to try to survive. So it's good night, Irene, good night. I'm going home, haggard and stone, Irene, good night. Well, it's growing old, it's been taking so long? I feel out of singing a different song. But that light in our eyes that was a little bit wilder is now shining brighter from the places we've gone. And it's good night, Irene, good night. Well, I'm going home, haggard and stoned. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night. I'm going home, haggard and stoned. Irene, good night. So it's good night, Irene. I'm going home and off to my dreams. Been so good to see you, as sweet as it seems, time's ticking. So good night, Irene. So good night, Irene. Ah, yeah. Woohoo! Got any requests out there? Oh, something by the Unknown Henson. Well, that would be. That'd be fright. You know, Unknown Henson, for those of you who don't know him, he's a performance artist guy who is the most misogynistic character you would ever imagine. And it goes so far, that some people think it's funny. You know, a lot of people do. So I met him last week. I was hanging with him last week, and part of his act is he gets up on stage and he pulls a gun out of his pocket. I ain't afraid of your husband, woman. You know, that's his act, and I was talking to him last week. He said, man, you can't even do his act anymore, man. You can't pull a gun out in the club these days, man, you know. Remember the old days when you pull a gun out in the club and it was cool? Yeah, that was the last conversation I had with the Unknown. I don't think we need to bring the Unknown into this, really. Come on now, Laura, you know better than to bring the Unknown into this. Yeah, if you get a chance to see the Unknown Henson, I wouldn't. He's a character. You know, Bruce Hampton said he talked to him every day. My hero, Bruce Hampton, man. He talked to the Unknown every day. He and Billy Bob Thornton were writing a movie called The Life of the Unknown, you know. And they got as far as like, the Unknown, man, he wrote everything for Elvis. When he finally, came around, they finally let him out of jail, they threw him in some trumped up charges because he wanted the royalties from Elvis, and he finally got out of jail. He knows he ain't gonna get the royalties anymore, but I'm gonna, release some chart toppers myself, And he came up with this great idea. Instead of, putting out a record that has 1 or 2 hits on it, every one of them was a chart topping #1 hit. That's how the Unknown operates. All right, here, just a brief chorus. Put down the phone, you ain't calling the law on me. I saw him play in Boulder one time, and he was opening for the Reverend Horton Heat, which is kind of a rockabilly band, and he plays rockabilly music. He's a wicked guitarist, man, and he does a couple rockabilly tunes, and people aren't quite listening to the words, man. And then on the third tune, he said, all right, People's Republic of Boulder, we're gonna slow it down one time. Here's a little number called That Restraining Order You Got on Me, You Can't Do a Thing. And the whole crowd gasped and took 3 steps back from the stage. But let's not talk about the Unknown Henson. Sam Bush loves the Unknown Henson. Lynn Bush hates the Unknown Henson. Yeah. Lynn makes a lot of sense, though. Shit, I'll tell you. God, God, it sounds like it's 3 o'clock in the morning around here or something already, man. Why don't we get talking about this, man? Come on. That's the kind of request you got going on, man? Jeez. That's how we got here. I'm a redneck hippie. It don't make sense. I'm a redneck hippie. I'm from both sides of the fence. I'm a good old boy and I'm a flower child. I love to get stoned. I like to get wild. I'm a redneck hippie. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do, Well, my hair's not as long as it used to be, but it still hangs down to my back. And I see my boss in his flat top. I thank God that I'm not like that. I like that kick-ass country band that used to be rockin' and roll. But when it's party time, I let it all hang out and my hippie side takes control. I'm a redneck hippie, it don't make sense. I'm a redneck hippie, I'm from both sides of the fence. I'm a good old boy and I'm a dope smoking fiend. I love to get stoned, I like to get mean. I'm a redneck hippie, what am I gonna do? Well, I used to be a stoned out California kid with hair hanging down to my back. Well, I smoked my cools, I popped my pills, and I burnt that incense down. I still like a buzz every now and then, but I turned my head around. And I got me a job just working real hard for the government. I'm a redneck hippie, it don't make sense. I'm a redneck hippie, I'm from both sides of the fence. I'm a good old boy and I'm a flower child. I love to get stoned, I like to get wild. I'm a redneck hippie, what am I gonna do? I'm a redneck and I'm a hippie, what am I gonna do? That's right. Fair and balanced, you decide. I'm gonna put on my tie-dyed shirt and go down to the festival. I'm gonna leave that corporate world. I'm gonna dance while the moon is full. Well, I got me jars of jellies. I got smoke to fill the air. And now what I need is a little hippie girl with a lot of hair. I need a fuzzy little hippie girl. Need you, fuzzy little hippie girl. I want you, fuzzy little hippie girl. Won't you come dance with me? Well, fuzzy little hippie girl, sing with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, get on your twirl. I'm gonna know her when I see her by that little twinkle in her eye. Be the first one over when the band starts getting high. Well, she dresses just like a gypsy, like an angel lost in time. If she wants to bring her girlfriend, honey, that would be fine. Well, I need a fuzzy little hippie girl, a couple fuzzy little hippie girls. I need you, fuzzy little hippie girl. Won't you come sing with me? Well, fuzzy little hippie girl, dance with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, get on your twirl. I got bongos in my van. No, my van's not here. In my room, no, I don't have no bongos. Bongos in the tent. For the drum circle after the show. What do you think, a drum circle tonight, man? Maybe like 5 or 6 in the morning, man? Like, well, I got me an extra cooler, 'cause running out of beer is a no-no. Let's play count the stars and roll round in each other's arms. Fuzzy little hippie girl, please share with me your charm. I need a fuzzy little hippie girl, I need you, fuzzy little hippie girl, I want you, fuzzy little hippie girl, won't you come dance with me? Well, fuzzy little hippie girl, sing with me, fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me, fuzzy little hippie girl, get on your twirl. Well now, fuzzy little hippie girl, get on your twirl. What a ball, man. What a beautiful place to be with y'all. I'll tell you, man. sail the sea, I'd swim the hot tub, I'd climb the tree. Just to be wherever you be, I got to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just get back to you. Walk through the desert, making the sun dance on the fire, drink up the rum. I'll be back by the morning sun, 'cause I got to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, work all the morning, work all the night. Think of it, darling, feeling so right. I'll be back by the morning light, 'cause I got to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Feet camp, so good to be back to you. How good it is to be alive, I'll tell you, man. Yes, sir. Here's the brother Paul, man. A celebration of his life is what this is, man. What's that? Oh, boy. Stay away from that guy, man. He's been up on Rooney Mountain, man. Rooney Mountain it was this festival, they stopped having it, man. They just had to, man. It was up the top of this mountain, and if it didn't rain, which it always did, the fire department came up and soaked the dance floor in water anyways, man. It was about foot deep of mud. And we went there one time, it was about 10 in the morning, we're cruising up the mountain, up this dirt road on our school bus, and we're looking all around us, and everybody that was still up at 10 in the morning is carrying this jug of moonshine, and there's like sticks of dynamite going off in the woods, and we discovered that it was the highest concentration of explosives and moonshine that you'd ever want to be a part of, and we parked our bus at the intersection of these two paths, and somebody, just threw some mud on the side, so everybody who walked past that intersection threw mud on the side of our bus. And we left with one side of the bus just absolutely covered. Had to scrape it off with like shovels before we left. And then we had to paint it. It was a yellow school bus and one side was brown. So we had to paint one side a little more yellow. Anyways, Rooney Mountain. They'd have a different theme every year. The year we were there was Rooney till you're puny. Rooney, it ain't no picnic. Yeah, Rooney till your dog don't know you. Stay away from that guy. But, I mean, I guess I've implicated myself because I was there too. I don't know. You think we don't know you? Gonna ride me a riverboat one of these days. Take this guitar and float one of these days. Ride the river down to New Orleans. A few good friends and my sweet little queen, telling stories about the times we'd seen one of these days. I find a place to call home one of these days. A little farm of my own one of these days. Chickens and goats, the river afloat, singing songs my sweet baby wrote. Oh, now we're gonna hit a wrong note one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna take the time and ride that river, listen to my mind. Let it roll, roll, roll like a fishing line. Well, I take my time one of these days. one of these days. Yeah. Let that New Orleans say, give me a call, carry it away. Going back to that city breeze, oh, the city no matter what it says. So you can second line me off to my grave one of these days. I said that one of these days I'm gonna take the time to ride that river, listen to my mind. Yeah, let it roll, roll, roll like a fishing line. Well, I take my time one of these days. Yeah, when I take my time one of these days. Gonna ride that river down to New Orleans. One of these days. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming and listening, man. We're gonna roll down to New Orleans all night. Thanks, y'all. Festival!